With the roof shut, the conditions will be comfortable here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here's Starling Marte, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Pittsburgh. Center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
Underway in America's Dairyland as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Spangenberg arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Second spot tonight.
Here's Gregory Polanco. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Fouled back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
2 good inside fastballs right there. Now he's sitting 0-2. I think he's probably going to have to protect the inside. I'd give him a curveball in the dirt and see if he chases it.
And he misses there, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So here's Matt Kemp now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Takes this the other way to right. And that's going to be a base hit for Kemp. Standing in, Mike Moustakas. And the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now. Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Into the box now, Jeff McNeil. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Jeff McNeil.
A cold strike on the inside corner. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. In now is Lorenzo Cain. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. McNeil rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. In is Christian Yelich, and he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. A quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Grover Torres, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Little chopper back to the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in, Corey Spangenberg trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Yangervis Solarte. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First pitch of the at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Elias Diaz, the next to hit. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. First pitch coming, here it is. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. Another payoff pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Right side hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Now batting, Tyler Saladino. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. From the stretch. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike two anyway. The 1-2 pitch. Hit down the third. Oh, it's off the third base bag. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So digging in now, Brandon Woodruff.
Brandon Woodruff.
He's set. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus, I think, more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody. Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do, just keep you off balance.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means two men are in scoring position now with two away.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Digging in to try it again, Jeff McNeil. First pitch here is softly hit down the line to third. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Jordan Lyles. 9-1-2 due up.
Catcher, Jordan Lyles.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Fastball called for strike two. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1. So stepping in, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Fly ball out toward left center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the throw in gets away from him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gregory Polanco, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Misses, ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. The 2-2 one more time. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Man at second here with 2 away. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
1 strike.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And there's one that misses to Kemp as he works it back to 2-2. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2 one more time. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up in. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd.
Right fielder number 21.
Riding in once again, Christian Yelich. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Here's a look over to first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Liner toward right center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. The relay. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for out number 1.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Grover Torres. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here. This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause.
But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back.
Corey Spangenberg.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. A wave and a miss.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Ready for another chance? Mike Moustakas comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mike Moustakas.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. So striding in, Yonhever Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Grounded softly to the right. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring up the versatile Jung Ho Kang. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get it. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Number 10.
Heading out toward shallow right. On the move is Polanco. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Yasmani Grandal. He reached on a single in his first try. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kemp on the move. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. 1 run, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Looked like he's trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't.
And hold on now, that's a fair ball down the left field line. Should be at least a double. And he's 2 for 2 as he's in there with a double. And here's Tyler Saladino.
Shortstop, Tyler Saladino.
First offering on its way. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. On the ground to third. Solarte fields it cleanly. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brandon Woodruff. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Swing and a liner. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Grandal is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jeff McNeil. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Tapper right back to the mound. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Elias Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready now, Jordan Lyles comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Yelich moving to his left, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Starling Marte. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Right fielder.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets him.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Center fielder Lorenzo.
Grounded down the third baseline. Solarte's got it, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Stepping in, Christian Yelich. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch on its way. Hard on the ground towards short. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Into the box now, Grover Torres. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Striding into the box, Corey Spangenberg. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And there's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one. And I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gong will put this one away, and the side is retired. So here's Matt Kemp now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Fielder, Matt
into the windup and the pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane is under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Moustakas. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This ball will be chopped foul.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Under it is Yelich, and there are 2 away now. Ready for another chance? Yonhervis Solarte. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit well on the ground to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. Digging in once again, Jung Ho Gong. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Ready for another shot now. DJ LeMahieu. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
DJ.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Hits this one hard the other way. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. This one's flared out toward left. Kemp coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Digging in to try it again, Tyler Saladino. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Saladino.
Tapper up the line. That winds up foul. The 0-1 delivery. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. 1 run, 10 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Hard hit ball to second. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Woodruff. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Towards second. Clips it behind his back. On the belt, and they turn the double play. That ends the inning. Striding in once again.
Leading off for the Pirates, the first baseman, number 12, Brandon Belt.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. On the ground to the right side, Torres from shallow right, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Elias Diaz the next to hit. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Elias Diaz is the second out in the 7th inning. Kyle Tucker will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 31, Kyle Tucker.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Spangenberg sprinting after it. He makes the play, and that'll... Tyler Lyons gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler
coming to the plate now, Jeff.
Leading off for the Brewers, first baseman.
Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. And a ball, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Swing and a looper to left. Catch made out there by Kemp, and there's one gone. Ready once again, Lorenzo Cain. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. To short. Throw gets him, 2 down. In is Christian Yelich. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now batting, Grover Torres.
Second baseman, Grover Torres.
Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He blew that fastball right by him, probably because he set him up with the off-speed stuff before.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And here's Polanco to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
Center fielder number 6.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. The pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
so with a left-handed hitter.
Number 58.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. Spangenberg comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. So striding forward now, Matt Kemp. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Quick check on that tying run at first. First delivery to him on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch inside the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 2 out, nobody on. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in game.
A swing and a miss. That retires the... Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Ryan Braun.
Number 8.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Carson Smith is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Smith.
Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 3 homers and 14 driven in. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. And Braun's able to resist. The count moves in his favor. 2-1 now. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Braun can't come up with that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. DJ LeMahieu started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Dribbled up the line. That's a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Kemp has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Mike Moustakas. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. He's set and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
And he lays off for ball 1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
The batter.
Ready now, Yonhervis Solarte. Last time through was a base hit. Number 88.
Now pitching.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now. He's set and the 2-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
And that'll bring up the versatile Jung-Ho Kang. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Line towards center field. Kane will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out number 2.
Now batting.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 2 out with the man at first. 2-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he will make the catch here for the final out. And the Brewers have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Hey, look at the numbers. This is what you want from your starting pitcher. He gave them 7 strong innings and sets things up perfectly for the bullpen to seal the deal. Very good job out there.
The final line score for